Alright, how's it going, guys? I am back with another update on my lightning trap Saboteur, currently level 91. What did I change here? I put this helmet on, the massive armor helmet that I found yesterday. I got an Exalt Slam from Harvest, put on accuracy, like you do. I also just spent a while just spamming essences on this all attributes amulet, and I hit it with the lightning damage essence, I believe. Um, and then yeah, I hit the T1 life, it hit crit multi. Happy with that. Put elemental focus on it, which is only 2 points, but considering the oils, only sepia, amber, and azure, that was easy to get. I think this one's probably gonna be my best bet, but I haven't gotten a black oil yet. As far as passive tree goes, nothing's really changed too much. Like, I don't know if I had this whole wheel. I got this whole armor wheel. I swapped the top side of this to the bottom side for the crit. Yeah, I pulled out of all of this right here, and then that went into combat stamina. And then the 3 levels that I got went into Heartseeker. I spent a while in Path of Building trying to clean things up in here, and I also just was able to flip my gyms fairly recently, so they are currently leveling back up. In that process, I realized that I probably don't have the ideal setup for Lightning Spire Trap. Faster casting, added lightning, trap and mind damage, Lightning Spire Trap. If anything, probably the added lightning damage should be a lightning pin. Faster casting, I think, works pretty good with the Lightning Spire Trap. And I've completely pulled out of Herald of Thunder. My Path of Building research did yield that using Infernal Legion on summon Skitterbots to get the 40 crit multi against burning enemies was better than Herald of Thunder. And I never got the buff from Herald of Thunder because I have to kill things with the Orb of Storms. Looking forward now, I don't like how my Arcane Surge is on my Orb of Storms. I really want a conductivity on hit ring so I can get rid of all of this. Pull the Flame Dash out of my second wind setup, link that to maybe another second wind, faster casting, and Arcane Surge. Maybe throw the Bear Trap down here with the second wind. I'm still not using the Siphoning Trap, not using the Herald of Thunder. I could pull the Grace out of here. Oh, Ella's up to something. I could even get a faster attacks Whirling Blades Fortify since I am using a dagger. So, but that's where I'm at currently. I still need new gloves because I have these ES gloves, but looking at how things are now, since I was able to get all the combat stamina stuff, I got a bunch of armor from that. So just base, since I've got big armor helmet, big armor boots, big armor chest, 19% physical damage reduction. I also cleaned up my flasks. Basalt Flask of Iron Skin, got freeze on my granite, curses on my quartz. Also considering dropping the quartz, but I'd need to get phasing in some way. I'm not playing this build without phasing because things die behind me, so I'm running through things to kill them. And I'll show you that. I'm going to go kill Baran here in just a second. But when I press all my flasks here, just in my hideout, 62% physical damage reduction at level 91 with the 2 flasks up, and when I get 3 endurance charges, that's another 12, so that's 74% physical damage reduction, which is huge for a dodge character, let alone having acrobatics. I'm getting my armor cut in half. So I'm feeling very confident with the way things are looking here. And I'm not going to roll this map playing SSF Hardcore. I'm not going to take that risk against a Baron of all things. we'll run through this. Maybe we'll get to see an ultimatum as well. And yeah. It's going really well. Oh, there's a harvest in here. I'm skipping the harvest. I'll do that after I finish the video. Yeah, it's going pretty well. When I hit the level 20 gyms, I felt like my damage was popping off. I quality'd up my lightning trap. Sorry, I had to focus there. I quality'd up the lightning trap, but I did not Vaal it yet because I'm waiting on the offhands, and I'm not going to swap to show them because I have stuff. Actually, I can do that now. They've got a ways to go still, these offhand lightning traps. So once these hit 20, then I'll Vaal them, try to go for a 21. And this back. There's anything there? Yep. Alright, let's do this. T11 Baran. Running out of mana on this build sucks a lot. I've also thought about the idea, of swapping. That's why I didn't roll this map. I've also thought about the idea of swapping to cluster traps, but I feel like the multi-trap's been going pretty well for me. I think it gives me more of a spread when clearing, and I'd never have any problem popping everything off in ultimatums. And I don't care for that highborn staff, that can stay there. That's what I want to do next. I want to try and find the ultimatum real quick. Doing ultimatums in Baran influenced maps is kind of scary, but it'll be alright. As long as I don't stop. The one rule for like doing Baran maps is never go backwards, because you will die to that like chain of storm calls that is appearing behind me. That's something you just don't want to do. But for being on a 5 link, well, technically it's a 6 link because I have the Pierce. Being on a 5 link with recently flipped gyms, I feel like that Baran went really well. The T11 Baran just shows me it's like, okay, like I'm capable of doing the higher tier Barons, pushing into the 4 Watchstone stuff, the high red maps. And the other 3 Conquerors are just free to me. Like I've done them so much, I can dodge all the mechanics manually, without really relying on anything else. So Baron's the only one that's really scary that can jump out and get you. And I'm not pushing any max resistances, so maybe like it's not entirely without merit to go in there, like drop in the Granite Flask for Topaz maybe. But yeah, the Baran influence maps with the freaking runes that drain your mana, I actually have to wait for a second to let it regen. And like I mentioned, like if I didn't have to cast Orb of Storms when I'm going through the map, auto conductivity on hit, oh yeah, we'd be rolling. Alright, I saw the ultimatum back here. Let me kill this guy, or he's just gonna like start spawning storm calls on me. If this is stone circles, I'm not doing it, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not doing it. Okay. So there's like a visual of how the character's actually looking. I'm still not going to do a full build guide on it until like I can get the gear upgraded to a better point. I really want the conductivity on hit. The shield could use upgraded, but it's still kind of okay. I also couldn't go fishing for helmet chance as well. as Awaken Gems, a Watcher's Eye potentially. I'm not using any kind of cluster jewels, although I don't know that I would. I really like the push I made to stretch my tree over here. I think that's really helping me a lot defensively, as like, I mean, it's a ton of life. The mana regen, all of it. The reduced mana cost of skills, it's all so helpful over there. So I don't know what I'd get rid of, really, to push in to a cluster jewel. Everything looks pretty solid. So it might just not happen with cluster jewel. Let's do this in here. Now, show and tell stuff. I did a bunch of heists. Got some nice leveling stuff. It's Replica Prism Weave. Great for leveling spell builds. Got a decent Lahoop. Also great for leveling new character. Replica Curry Ward. Awesome for AoE builds. So, like, you throw a Stormblast Mine or something, you level super fast. Even Wave of Conviction, easy. I got Replica Conqueror's Efficiency. This is an amazing jewel to have for, like, any melee build, really. Or, like, -9 to mana cost is just good on everything. Be able to just throw that on your tree. But the Rage and skill effect duration is great as well. Replica Dream Feather. I've heard about builds using this. You need to be an armor stacker, and I don't know that it really has the damage to be anything other than like a feather. So, Replica Victorio's Charity can give your minions endurance charges and frenzy charges. Endurance charges on hit, frenzy charges on kill with Necromantic Aegis, which is pretty neat. Where was I? I got a Tinker skin, and since I am playing a trap build, I looked at it and was thinking for a second. It's like, okay, this will give you phasing, which I mentioned wanting to the potential of dropping the Quartz Flask. So that's there. But if I were to use this, I'd have to 6-link it to even get back to my damage off of this. Plus, I'm getting all of the, like, armor. I'm really building around the armor. So, I don't know. Like, it's a decent chest for sure, especially if you're using the big cooldown traps a lot. And it also gives you the opportunity to, like, I could unspec my tree from here, not get the frenzy charges, and completely build the whole build differently. But it's like taking out everything that's over here. You could build it into like a ES build if you wanted. But yeah, I do come over here to get the frenzy charge right here, and you could get that by using the Tinker skin. I got a 5-link Silver Tongue. Never used this bow. I've seen lots of people using this bow, just run around because it's very unique looking. As well as the Scourge. I got a level 20 Convocation. I got a Divergent Bone Chill, which when I saw that, it says increases effective chill on enemies. So the way I used called Creeping Frost now. Creeping Frost to chill things with my Vortex build. I was thinking like, yeah, maybe this is good. So, I like that increased chill, and then I got a tabula that needs to be evolved. Wonderful, lovely, love it. All right, that's gonna do it for me for today. Thanks for watching, and I will be back tomorrow. I don't know if I'll still be on the Lightning Trapper, or if I might move to something else, since I'm running out of stuff to give updates on. But I think it's been good to like show like the natural character progression that I've gone through with this. So maybe tomorrow I'll show off something different. Anyways, tomorrow. Bye.